Hey everyone, my name is Dave Banerjee, and I am a second year student at the Texas Academy of Mathematics and Science. And I want to share my experience thus far as a student at TAMS and how TAMS has become almost a second home to me. Throughout this presentation, you'll see this idea of interest amplified. TAMS was a time of awakening for me, and I hope to walk you through my experience. Why TAMS? Because high school's over here, but TAMS is truly on a whole other level. And as ASAP Ferg says, I'm on a new level. Let's start with university courses. So, as a TAMS student, you can take incredibly advanced courses. You won't be held back by your high school anymore. You can delve into subjects that aren't offered at a normal high school, like philosophy or intro to electrical engineering. And these types of courses let you delve a lot deeper into the subjects that you're passionate about. If you want to do research, you can. And so TAMS gives so many research opportunities. I mean, being associated with the University of North Texas, a tier one research university, you have so many options to conduct scientific or humanities research. I landed a position in Dr. Jose Perez's solid state physics lab. And in his lab, I conduct research on these really, really cool nanomaterials called two-dimensional materials. And these incredibly small materials have really important applications in like lasers or solar panels. And what we do is we study the mechanical, electrical, and chemical properties of those special nanomaterials. We are a bunch of nerds, but we are super involved nerds who do so much stuff outside of academics. At TAMS, there are several clubs. Just to name a few, there's Hope, the volunteering organization. There's Sports Club. If you want to compete in any sports, that's the place to go. There's Research Organization, which if you need help getting research, if you need help like constructing like your presentation for science fairs or symposia, you can reach out to them. And then there's Dull Roar, which is our music organization. So how do you run a club, right? All the clubs at TAMS are student run, which means that there are student leadership positions to run those clubs. And that means that TAMS students are given the opportunity to be leaders within their community. Next, let's talk about volunteering opportunities. Hope is the volunteering club at TAMS. And Hope is composed of over 15 volunteering committees. And these are the committees where you can get involved. Next, I want to talk about the academic and social support offered at TAMS. And so at TAMS, you have several academic counselors, and these are people who are very involved in your academics life, and they will help you with anything. And regarding the social support, TAMS has a team of psychologists where if you're ever feeling that you need emotional support or anything like that, you can always reach out to the psychologist to maintain your mental health. Next, let's talk about the college experience. The TAMS experience is the best experience. It's like a mixture of the high school experience and the college experience, and it's on steroids. It is so much fun. Being at TAMS, your class size is going to be roughly like 190 students, and that's a pretty small number. And since everyone's going to be living in the same dorm together, that means you can build very, very like special and tight bonds with each other and build this family, this community that works together. And it's honestly just a very, very beautiful thing. Finally, I want to talk about the peer group, and this is hands down the best thing about TAMS, the TAMS fam. So the TAMS community is something so special. I love every single person of the TAMS fam. I saw these students around me who are so accomplished. I met someone who had qualified for the USA Mathematical Olympiad, which means that he's one of the top 200 high school mathematicians. I met students who had built their own businesses from the ground up. And seeing their success made me realize that I could be like them too. Everyone in the TAMS community is helping each other to make sure that we all can be our best. Whatever oddly specific thing you're into, I can guarantee you that someone at TAMS will also be into that same thing. Quizle is this organization, and it's basically like a trivia tournament, a trivia competition. And, I went to one of their GAs and I found, a group of around 10 students who were just like me, who loved a trivia. Finally, you will build friendships that will last a lifetime. You will find people at TAMS who love the same things as you. You will meet people at TAMS who are interested in totally different things. And and now I want to transition to who I am now. After I've gone through TAMS, I am an award-winning researcher, and I was also able to present my research in at the Materials Research Society spring meeting in 2020. And these are just really cool experiences that I never could have had if I had stayed back in my old high school. Next, I am a volunteer. As a member of Hope, I've had several opportunities to volunteer in my community and see that I can actually make a difference in my community. I learned that you don't need to be a millionaire to make a difference in the community. All you need is time and hard work. And so right here in this picture, I'm actually holding a plaque for the Guinness World Record for the most amount of sandwiches made in 1 hour. And I am a cheer captain. At TAMS, we hold this very, very special event called Powder Puff, where the girls play flag football and the guys are the cheerleaders. And so right here, you can see me lying on the floor and kind of leading that cheer team. And then, and finally, most importantly, I am a Tamster. You know, I, I mean, I think these pictures just speak for themselves, right? In the top two pictures, we can see we're such close friends, and it's just very, very tight community. And come find your home at TAMS. Thank you.